Okay, hello everyone. I'm AEtienne, and I think we just saw me at the screen, showing my hands to see to saying to the tech where we are live, and we are actually live. So, thank you for having me for this marathons. That will be Furi speedrun modes. This game is pretty interesting. This is a bullet hell hack and slash boss rush games, and it's made by a French team, French team of developers. So I'm pretty. This is why I will let the French voice, but all the games will be there will be subtitles in English if you want to follow the dialogues. So let's begin with that, and here we go for the first boss in 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. So as you see, this is the very first boss, the chain, and in these games we have many items or many arms to DPS boss. The first of them are the blaster, and this is by far the fastest way to DPS boss. And when we are in close combat like that, we cannot use the blaster, so we have to use our katanas. And to DPS the boss correctly when we are in close combat phase like this, after the very first part of a phase is done. Oh damn it! He attacked me 4 times. The fastest way to deal with the boss in close combat phase is to pull him at the border of an area. This is why I will try to do. Come to the border, friends. Oh no, he go to the center. Anyway, I will go for a backup strat. With this section of with this special attack with charging the katanas, I can have a little cutscenes to put the boss down on the ground, and when he's down, I can charge my katana by holding a button. And when the katana is fully charged, instead of doing 1 HP of damage, it's doing 5 HP. So it's tons of damage if you successfully charge your katanas during the close combat sections. So I will definitely try to doing that every time if it's possible. So I will carefully dodge that. Oh, he will do a wave, but now he stuns. He will teleport, so it let me the time to charge the katanas. Not have more times here, so we'll just pull him down on the ground, charge. And come on, can you attack me? There we go. That was a little bit slow, but that's fine. So at the end of you see on the top right, there is there is some squares that define every phase here, just here. On the boss, so this boss have 4 phases, divided by 2 sections, as I said, one with the whole area and one is close combat. And most of the times, the last phase is a bullet hell section like this. So I just have to make my way through all of these bullets, but that's an auto-scroller in sort of, so there is no time to win at this moment. So also, as you can see at the bottom of my webcams, there is the inputs, and the spacebar is the dash. And you can also charge the dash like that to make a dash way longer, and that's useful to avoid shock waves and so on. And that's definitely what we have to use here to dodge all of those things. Dash behind him, dash him. By the way, when the boss is in orange like this, he's totally invincible. But now he's dead, and that was the first boss. Here we come, incoming the second boss, Strap. So this is every single boss is different, and this one is pretty interesting because the area is very big, as you can see, but the boss is also baited by some sounds happens in this area. And a way to manage sounds is to activate some triggers, for example in this pillar. So the boss will... Oh, come on, thank you. I will redo the same things here. Charge here. And that was the first phase. So second phase, I will try to have her at the border of the area, like that. That's perfect. There is a lot of tiny bullets coming close to me, but that should be fine. She come back here. And normally that's done. So I will carefully be here, waiting for the laser. There we go. And that was the second phase. So there is a way to DPS the boss correctly at each phase. The strategy of each boss has been carefully studied by speedrunners since the 4 years of this game existing, because that was at the beginning of July. That was this game birthday, to be honest. So this game I now have 4 years old, if I'm right. So now we are pretty accurate with which strategy we have to use when we play these games. And there we go, that was phase 3. So in phase 4 this boss begins to be really aggressive, as you will see. Okay, she normally go... Oh no, she go for laser, that's rare. That's pretty rare, she will probably go for close combat section right now. There we go. I mean melee attack. Close combat is something different. Okay, that's close combat. No. A little bit too far in terms of DPS. Yeah, I missed the 2 last damage, but that's fine. That's not a big deal, to be honest. So now the boss free herself from these weird wheels, and she will disappear. So I have to find a way to... Oh, come on. There we go. No, not this Blake. It's not very accurate. This one is way more accurate. Once again, I use the trigger to make some sounds and oh, come on. I will use this trigger this time because she was close to it, so it's pretty useful. Oh, very good RNG. This laser is pretty easy to deal with. And you have to here. There we go. And once again the same trigger of DPS, charge attack, 2 other attacks, recharge, and a charge attacks, 1 attacks, and a half slash that makes the double of a normal attack. So yeah, there is many different combo we can do to make exactly the number of HP the boss have on close combat phase, but more important, sometimes some bosses have a different amount of HP at each phase. So yeah, it's definitely like when we learn how to play a music. You have to learn the part, you have to learn every single sections of the music to play, and that's the same things for Furi. You have each boss have a different strategy, and each different part of the combo, especially in close combat, have to be learned and memorized pretty precisely. So once again, we are in the bullet L sections. The boss is in golden, so we cannot do any damage to the boss, except when the laser comes to an end. And now let's see if the the hitbox is... no, I'm not in the hitbox. I'm not. Yeah, the graphic here are pretty weird. Even if you are on the red zone, the boss doesn't... The hitbox is not here. This box is way tinier than the red zone. That's pretty interesting. There we go for the boss number 3, the line. So this boss, this first phase is pretty important to deal with correctly, because I have to make my way... Oh damn it, that was a mistake. Anyway. Okay, fine. I have to find a way to hit the boss with only 1 bullet will be enough. No. That's too many mistakes here. There we go. Let's hope this one will touch. Okay, that's not too bad, honestly. I lose a little bit of time, but not too much. So here, there is no way to hit the boss here. That's useless to try to hit him right now. We'll dodge everything. But now I have to DPS the Spelar to make the boss fall. Okay, let's take care. You can also, by the way, I have a parry button. I didn't explain that. The parry button is very useful because you can recover life if you parry a melee attack, and you can also use it to block projectiles. So yeah, it's a very useful tool. It's on the F touch, as you can, if you are interested in what touch I use the F buttons. Okay, the boss stopped the time actually, so I cannot use my blaster because all of my bullets will stay at the same place if I use that. Okay, once again, perfect. I successfully made it on the border of the area, so I can combo him very fast like this. Once again, I use simply the parry buttons when I to block all of these bullets. And here we go once again for the pillar sections. So I will try to carefully dash in front of those big bullets because they can block my the shoot of my blaster. So it's way more optimized to always be as close as possible to the pillar. So yeah, here I will use the charged blaster to make the zone as clear as possible. Block that. And carefully DPS this guy at the border of... Oh, that was a perfect parry. I would like to do that because as you can see that deals lots of damage, but that's pretty slow because there is a cutscene. So that's preferable to don't do perfect parry. Oh damn it, that was very bad. Anyway, let's go for the backup strat. I unfortunately get touched during this zone pattern. I get surprised a little bit. There we go for the last phase, as always. As always, for the last phase, the boss, as you can see, is in golden, so it's totally invincible. By the way, it's a great time for donation if we have some of them. I don't know if all time is...
No donation. Yeah, no donations currently. However, I would take a moment to say thank you again to ESA for supporting this marathon by providing us with this channel as well as sharing gear, technical assistance, and sponsors.
Okay, so there we go for this bullet section. I concentrate a little bit myself here because I will take some risk to win times here, to be in all of these bullets, to carefully DPS. To carefully DPS those pillars. There is a safer way to doing that. The same things I did during those phases is to use the charged blaster, but it's a little bit slower in terms of DPS. So let's try to doing that in the speedway. And that was, oh my god, I only have 1 HP. That's dangerous. There we go, that's fine. And that was the line. A pretty good one. Green! In green, pretty great. Yeah, because this game have an in-game timer, pretty well made to be honest. That's a speedrun mode, and of course the whole community of Furi always use the in-game time and the speedrun modes to make the leaderboard and make time and so on. We are not use RTA, and we never use RTA. Oh damn it, it's free attack. I totally forgot about that. Go to the border. Oh no, thank you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this boss number 4, the scale. The scales this is where the games and the speedruns begins to be a little bit more skillful or dangerous, as you prefer, because this boss reacts a little bit faster than the other bosses. So I will take care here. Okay. That's perfect. Perfect second phase, I'm pretty happy about that. So now I have to be careful with this phase number 3, because the boss have a cutscene during the close combat sections. So I have to be really careful to do the close combat sections as fast as possible, to skip this cutscene. And to begin the close combat sections in the good terms, there we go, I have to have the boss on the border of the area. Ah. That's bad, he will probably try to dive right now. No, that's fine. Oof, that was close. That should be very short, because I didn't manage to pull him on the border of the area during the close combat sections. But anyway, he didn't do the cutscene. That's perfect. So now I use the parry button to block those lasers. They're pretty problematic. There we go, that's what should be happens during the over phase. But unfortunately when I do that sometimes he counter and I cannot push him to the border. So, oh, come on. There we go. Ironically, when the projectiles are slow, like those ones, that seems it's a little bit harder to block them. Okay. No, he dodged anyways. That was a little bit close. Here, as you can see, the boss is way more faster to recover from its stun. So this is what makes the scale so different than the other 3 first boss. Oh damn! I forgot to block those lasers because we are in the bullet hell sections. So yeah, in the speedruns, this is why close combat sections from the scales and for all the boss there is after the scales begins to be way more precise. So here you have to carefully dodge those waves. It's pretty easy. As you can see, I use the keyboard and mouse, but also this game is really playable with a controller, and also the developers recommend you to use a controller. It's only my own preferences to use a keyboard and mouse, and also the world record holder of many very skillful runners of this run use a controller. So, sorry, I'm not a very good example. There we go, the hand. So this boss have a big shield, and the problem of this big shield is he can block or projectiles. So we can only DPS him with the blaster when he tries to DPS yourself like this. Okay, I will use this strategy here to put him down once again on the ground, recharge my katanas, and boom, it's down. Okay, I will have to be careful here to instantly touch him after he tried to melee attack me. Yeah, this would be a big wave like this. Oh, damn it, unfortunately I didn't do the semi-charge like that. It's still a little bit more of damage. Oh, that was bad. I didn't charge my katana correctly. As you can see, I deal a poor amount of damage because of that. There we go. So, unfortunately, I deal with him with 3 combos, and normally with when you play, as you can see since the beginning of this run, when we have an optimized close combat sections, and is when to deal with a boss with 2 combos, with 2 statements. So here I will. Oh damn it! I hit in the band. I hit in the shield. Carefully dodge that. Oh, that was I shoot a little bit to the right. Anyway. Okay, we'll do for another once, but that's perfect. He's on the border. Ah, that's not what I want. I will not use this close combat sections because that will lose me times. Ah, damn it! I missed him. That was not very good, to be honest. Not very good. Anyways, let's go for the two-handed phase because he threw this shield. So unfortunately, there we go. This is a pretty ensemble. Oh, he unlocked itself. If we are in a good distance with this boss with the blaster, he can soft lock a little bit like that. Ah, no. I want to redo it. Anyways. That's not too bad because now he's on the border of the area. I will redo these cutscenes because that's still tons of damage at this moment because the boss have a lot of HP here. Oh damn it, that was very bad. Anyway, I lose a lot of time here because of that, but that's fine. I dashed a little bit too far and I took the damage. The main difference between keyboard and mouse and controller is you have to manage your dash in close combat sections with 8 directions. That can sometimes cause you some sort of troubles. But that's pretty rare. So this is the last phase, but that's not a bullet L sections like other bosses, because yeah, this boss doesn't this boss doesn't use projectiles, as you can expect, because yeah, it's a warrior, a green warrior. So it's invincible. I just have to carefully block each attack. His exhaust. Last shockwave and done. That's a sub 19. I'm pretty happy about that. Ooh, pretty good times. And here we go for the total opposite boss. The song or the sing. I never remember. Well, the song. Let's see the song. And she mainly used projectiles. So I will carefully block. Okay, she will go for another. She'll probably throw me a wave. Oh no, she will go for melee attacks. That's fine. Oh, can I? There we go. I will use the cutscene here because that's will deal with the rest of this HP. So here that's win times. So here we go, phase 2. Normally she will use a big laser. Oh no, can you go? Oh no, I would like to put her on the center of the area. Let's make my life easier. But anyway. Yeah, she's positioning herself really badly at this moment. Okay, she will normally go in this green, with this big green circle. That will lose me a little bit of time, but not too much. Not a very good second phase, but anyways. Let's go for the phase 3. We'll just wait to deal with all of these bullets. And here it's a little bit faster to use the charged blaster, because she cannot move at the center. If you use the charged blaster when the boss is free to move like that, she will get a stun, and that will lose you time, because when the boss is on the ground, is invincible. So the time he wakes up, I mean, you just losing times without any issue, without any possibilities to deal damage. So I really don't want to see this pattern when she's blinking in yellow. This is why I will try to interrupt herself every time she tries to doing that. That's perfect. I will just do my own strategy here. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. So here. Oh, damn it. Very interesting dash. I dash through the void. Okay. I will spam the parry button here to block all of those projectiles. That should be perfect if we can finish on the border of the area. Like this. That's... oh, come on. That's perfect. Oh, damn it. That was very bad. Anyway. Okay. I back up that with in a very strange way, but that should be fine. So now the boss have a big shield around her, and to deactivate this big shield, I need to deal with those 4 pillars. And oh damn it! Oh damn it! Once again. Ah! That was very bad, but anyway. So now the shield is deactivated. I just have to rush. I will intentionally took damage here to have some iframes to instantly touch her with my katana. Yeah, that was not a very good song, to be honest. That's fine. That should be fine. And there we go for the burst. Sorry, I searched the name of the boss in English because I mainly play this game in with the French names. Oh, come on! Don't put me on the ground. So this boss is a sniper. And if you get touched by the snipe, if you get sniped, you're dead. It's a one hit KO if you're getting touched by the sniper. There we go. That was the first phase. No close combat section in this phase. Sometimes that happens for some bosses. You just have to escape this here by... Oh! Remains one drone. Where is he? Oh, he's just here. There is another one? That was so weird. I was thinking I deal with so many drones. I lose many times here. Anyway, let's take care of those mines. Use a wall to block this snipe attack. I will not use my parry against these bullets because that will lose me times. Oh. Just have to take care here. Some melee attacks. It's fine. There we go, second phase done. So same fix here. To free myself from this phase, I just have to deal with those... come on. There we go. Now, as you can see, I use my parry on the void like that because that's tell me where is the boss. My character will always turns where the boss is when I use the parry, so that's very useful to know where this boss is when she is hidden. So, yeah, a pretty useful tool. So here I have to quickly hide myself behind those walls. DPS her. I will cancel this this attack. Oh, she go in the center. Okay, so I will. Oh, okay, that's fine. So now, normally we are getting locked at the center of this area, but by doing a quick dash in the corner, we can lock the boss in a melee attack like that, and that's the fastest way to deal with her. Oh, damn it! You have to concentrate a little bit. Oh, damn it, that was, will not happen anyway. Okay. Two. That's fine. So this close combat section is pretty close in terms of timing. So this is why I will probably didn't speak during this close combat sections. So let's redo that without taking hits this time. Oh. Okay. Perfect. So by doing that, the boss don't stay too many times in the close combat sections, and that skip another cutscenes that should happen at this moment. Because yeah, the fight was so short that the cutscene doesn't have the time to trigger. So that's saved us 15 seconds, if I'm right. 12 or 15 seconds. A lot of seconds. So now we have to, in the bullet L section, and we have to be careful because once again she can snipe us, and if we get touched by the snipe, that can be that's a death basically. So I will be careful to don't get hit by the snipe, even if it means taking some damage from the bullets or the waves, because yeah, I can use that to make my way to be sure to be behind the wall when she shoots. Okay, and last wall is here. 4 HP is enough, way enough. So be careful here. Underground, I recharge my katana to deal tons of damage, and that's done for the burst. So yeah, that was pretty slow during the second phase, but anyway, a pretty good boss too. Pretty happy about that, pretty happy about this boss. We go for the edge. There is an incentive to do this boss blindfolded. Oh, damn it. There we go, that was phase 1. And that was phase 2. Yeah, this boss is... this boss is very short, because in this fight we are both of us are really glass cannon at this moment. Both of us deal tons of damage to our opponent. So this is why with a charged attack we are, but it's basically a one-hit KO on this boss. Oh, he did a wave. Can you block me, please? Thank you. And here we go for the phase 4. So yeah, I didn't know how the incentive is. I will probably ask at the end of the run. Whoop! Woo-hoo-hoo, that was short. Charger
The incentive was met, so whenever you get a chance at the end of the run, it will be good to go.
Okay, so I will do it at the end of the run very fast. And that was a good edge. He's dead. And then we go for the next boss, the beat. So the beat is instead of once again it's the absolute opposite of the boss we just saw. This boss ran out because yeah, she's pretty weak. So she used some traps and some tools to try to deal with herself. Oh, I will try to use the things I learned from the best speedrunner of this games. Yeah, using the charged weapon at this moment, deal with the beats way faster. I improved myself pretty recently on this game, so I was pretty happy to do it. Because as I said, at the beginning of July, that was the birthday of these games, and because of that, the whole community of Furi organized a big race between every speedrunners. That was a great time. One of the great moments, one of the moments of speedrunning. Once again. And that was the second phase, pretty fast. And here we go for the last phase with, oh damn it, I fall. Laser section. Ah, damn it. Oh my god. I don't like to die, I will check my times here. Sorry, I don't want to show death. Yeah, when you lose the timing on those sections, that's very easy to get hit and fall, and that deals 4 bar of HP at one time. So yeah, it's pretty dangerous in terms of life, and you can die pretty easily if you want to get fast. But by doing it slowly, of course, it's an easy section. To be honest, this boss casually is pretty easy when you beat the burst and the edge, the two last boss we just saw.
Mais tu ne peux pas sortir. Ne comprends-tu pas? Avec toi, notre monde dépérit et meurt.
And cling! That was the beat. Yeah, pretty bad ones because I get hit so many times. And then we go for the last boss, the star. So this boss, you will see, it's very different. It's way different than the other bosses, because we have these big mecha suits, and the fastest way to DPS here is to use this big charged laser, and only at the very first beginning of this laser the DPS is a little bit faster. So this is why we spam the beginning of the laser like this. This is the fastest way to DPS the boss, and try to shoot 3 hands at the same time. Oh, best RNG here. The two drones try to melee attack me, and because of that I can instant kill them. It was a very good RNG. So I use a safe spot as you expected. In this corner we cannot get touch. That's very useful. And we will use another safe spot right now for the phase 3. And also that's a spot when you can touch the two hands at the same times. And that's very useful. Just like that with this angle. So once again, them strategy. I would like to touch the two hands at the same time as I said. That's very good. Just concentrate myself by hearing the sound of the laser. Oh no, don't do that, don't do. There we go. I was a little bit too slow. Normally we shouldn't show see the laser section with the hands. So incoming another bug another glitch. I mean, this game's because the very first frame of the laser, as I said, deals tons of damage, and when the boss have those two hands very close from the area like that, we can basically deal 1 damage per frames to those hands, and that's instant kill them. So yeah, that was the phase 4, and we are in the last phase of the star, who's also an auto-scroller of 2 minutes and a half. So it's a bullet hell section, so basically the run is finished at this moment. So if you have anything to say in terms of donations and so on, that's definitely the perfect timing.
Alright, currently no donations, but I would like to take a moment to once again talk about our charity for this event, Crisis. They are a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. They achieve this through education, training, and support with housing, employment, and health. 100% of your donations will be supporting Crisis, so make sure you get those donations in. There's some great incentives as well, with Yakuza's Baby Rugby cutscene still up for grabs at the moment.
Yeah. Thank you for all the people already donating, and to all of the people will donating in the future of this marathon. So here I have to deal with those. Oh, come on, don't get touched here. To be honest, I never ever made the star no hits, because more than speedrunners, there is also no hit runners in Furi. So huge shout out to them, because they are probably not will submit to events. Because honestly, making a no hits on a game like Furi, especially on the hardest difficulty, the Furier difficulty, it's a huge challenge. It's a huge challenge to making no hits runs in Furi. It's always pretty impressive to see. So yeah, our character is a rider. And honestly, even in a casual gameplay, you only discover the name of your character at this precise moment, against this boss. If you know a manga or an anime named Afro Samurai, basically all of the character design of these games was made by the same person who make the design of Afro Samurai, and it's basically the same type of ambience with an old character who say nothings and another character who follow us. That's the man with a bunny hat, and who say what happens during this world. So here we go, time. And that's a 34-14. That's a better time in-game time than my last run I did on this channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. Some mistakes, of course, at the beginning, I think. So, yeah, at the beginning and at the overboss, on the scales too. But overall, that's a pretty good run. So as I heard, the incentive was met. So we still have something to do, guys, to reward all of these generous donations. Yeah, watch Afro Samurai, guys. It's a pretty damn great anime. Especially if you like Furi, you will definitely like it. So here we go, practice mode. So because the incentive was met, we have to do the edge in the blindfold. So normally I optimize my strategy. The last time I did that in the marathon, I used many save strategy. Let's try to doing that a little bit faster this time. So I will pull off my glasses because I was getting close to broke them when the last time I did that. So there we go. Yeah. Okay. So just let me find my F touch. There we go. Oh no.
Je ne veux voir que ce que tu as de meilleur.
Ah, very bad. That's fine. First phase done.
Bien. Tu as ce qu'il faut. Détends-toi. Je veux te voir briller.
Ah. No, I'm dead. I would like to play really risky during the second phase, but that was not a good idea. There we go again. that's done. He give me the best RNG just after that, because when I get put on the ground like he did, I can wake up myself and have the time to charge the katana before the snake's attack and instant kill him, as I did during my my runs. So here we go again. No, he go for the wave. No. No, I'm dead. Ah. Let's go. I really would want to try my risky strat here, but let's go for the safe strat. No, I didn't get it. Okay. Yeah. I would like to make this third phase with a charged attack, but that's hard. That's done. I was not sure that I touched him at the very beginning of this phase 4. I think he's dead. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's dead. Because I hear when he fall out on the ground. Whew! So yeah, this optimized strategy for the phase 1, 2, or 3 are not very safe for a marathon. I died 2 times. Anyways, that was a pretty... yeah, that's a pretty bad score. B rank. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this games. It's a pretty insane games with a pretty unique gameplay. Don't hesitate to try it. You will die many times, but when you beat a boss, you feel it. You feel something great. So it's type of when games are hard. Rewards when you beat these games are way more satisfying. Then don't hesitate to try it. Next run is Beat the Light, if I'm right, by Tricro. So be sure to watch that too. And